I'm running out of time today, but let's spend my last hour investigating the Foster Botanical Garden. It's really a cool place. I'm sure you will enjoy it, so let's do it. Wow, they have a nice little gift shop just before you pay the entrance fee. And it looks like they are selling books. I can see a few behind the glass. And I need to go up and pay the dues. It's probably here. I'm guessing you put cash in this one. I need to find cash. 20 bucks. How much is it? $5? $5. Okay. It's $5. And then you have access to all the beauty inside. All right, I made it. I'm in the city jungle. This park used to be private. It was created in the mid 1800s. I think it was 1853. And it's still running. So this is one of the oldest parks in Honolulu. And you have tree species and plants from all over the world. And of course, I wish I could tell you what I'm looking at, but it's simply too much for a simple YouTuber. I have no idea. To help us out, on some trees they put up a little sign. They tell us what it is. And this tree is called the Gurkha tree. I don't know where it's from, but it's a nice tree. I like the one in the background, the one we are looking at, because it's so big. It's incredibly big. And if I go slightly to the right, we have a tree that is even bigger. It's crazy big. And I always like enormous trees. Oh, okay. This one is an American oil palm. And let's just go to the top, since I'm standing right under the tree. And if something is coming down from up there, it's over, guys. Then there will be no more YouTube. I don't know what's up there, but it's an impressive crown of this tree. This is also a great place for kids to run around, and maybe they can learn something about our nature. And we have a family with a child playing on the other side of this grass. This might be the biggest tree in this garden. I'm just saying, it's humongous. Of course, I can't make it justice in this video clip, but you have to trust me, it's big, it's massive. And I see a sign, they call it number 4. Let's find out what they say. They call this an exceptional tree. It's a kapok tree. And I agree, it is exceptional. It's insanely big. And number 5, it's not a small tree. Let's quickly go to number 5. I have a few more things I'd like to show you before they really shut the gate. Oh, this is a tropical almond tree. How nice is that? Number 5. And while I'm standing under the tree, things are raining down from the top. I don't know what's coming down, but we have stuff. And the ground is full of it. It's just raining down. Maybe old flowers is my guess. So I definitely missed the blooming. When the sun is shining on some of these trunks, you have beautiful, beautiful green color. And the color comes from moss and maybe other things, but I really like it. And they call this tree the guama tree. From tropical America and West Africa. All right, then we know that, but I like the color. And I guess you need a couple of hours to fully understand what is happening in a park like this. I have 45 minutes. I'm just saying, it's not enough. I'm desperate. What can I do? I don't know. Well, I do the best I can today. And yeah, you could find these spots where you sit down and think on life itself. And you see an example of that on these benches made of stone. I'm almost at the tree I'm looking for, but I'm passing this sausage tree from tropical Africa. What is that? What's hanging down? Sausages? Hot dogs? I don't know. It looks like a regular tree to me, but I'm guessing it's not. And birds just love this place. You hear them everywhere. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this trunk. It's insane. It's like 8 feet in diameter. And in order to show you this one, I have to go to the other side. Let's just take a look at the name. Quipo. I'm not even sure. How do you pronounce this? I can't. Tell me what it is. At least you see the spelling of it. From Central America. Yeah, they have some big trees in Central America. This is good because now you can compare this tree with the people and see how thick this trunk is. It's insane. Really, really insane. And let's go up slowly all the way to the top. It's definitely the fattest trunk. Well, I take that back, it's not, but it's one of the fattest in this garden, because I know there is another one that is probably thicker than this, and it's down there. You might be able to see it. So let's pass it before we go to the final destination. This is another example of where you can sit down and relax. Look at this place. And you know you are in downtown because you can hear sirens from police, fire department, ambulances, fighter jets from the airport, traffic, noise, and all that stuff. Aloha, how are you? Life is good, all right. We are coming down to the fattest trunk in the garden. At least that's what I think. And there you have it. Probably the fattest trunk in this garden from this baobab tree. It's not the tallest tree, but it's still a massive tree. And the trunk, what is it, 10 feet in diameter? That's my guess. Maybe more, maybe 12. It's huge. Number 17, the famous baobab tree. And of course, if you have a park like this or a garden, you need a statue of Buddha himself. Just relaxing, listening to all the city noise in the background. Actually, that drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I mean, you're in the garden, you're trying to show people how beautiful this place is. And then you hear airplanes, sirens, police, ambulances, traffic, motorcycles, crazy people, whatever. It's just insane. In such a beautiful place. And I'm sure Mr. Buddha agrees. This is the butterfly garden, and you can see several species of butterflies. They're flying around. I will go closer in a second, but I like to go in here really quick before it's too late. The light is also slowly going away, and you have all these beautiful flowers like this one. And they have these insect eating traps. Oh, this is a good one. Maybe you can see that. I think insects will crash down into these, and they will be melted down into pure energy for the plant. Just wonderful colors. It's like a rainforest within this garden itself. And if I lift this leaf, you can tell they created an artificial waterfall. And that also generates moisture. So I'm thinking, if you are in Honolulu, I mean, this is the place. You can come to this garden and learn a few things about nature. It's time for me to finish up in the butterfly garden, where people come to just enjoy these beautiful butterflies.